What's up everyone, I'm Sierra.
And I'm Sally. We are here with our Bowhead product team, and today we're going to show you how to load the hauler.
We have our 3 models that we're going to show you. We're going to show you the Reach, RX, and the Rogue.
Yeah, do that.
Let's get to it. So, let's start with the basics. The hauler is raised and lowered using a bottle jack. You'll receive a jack tube to raise and lower the platform. To raise the jack, you'll need to ensure the port is in the closed position, and then you can jack it up using the tube. If you feel like the jack doesn't have enough pressure to raise the bike, you may need to add more oil to the bottle jack. This can easily be done at a car mechanic shop if needed. To lower, you can carefully turn the port to the open position. I recommend doing this slowly to prevent the hauler from dropping quickly, especially if there's a bike on it. Once the jack is lowered, you can begin loading your bike. So, let's get into it. We'll start with the Bowhead Reach. The front of the bike will be facing to the left, or driver's side of the vehicle. You can then go ahead and raise the platform and install the winged safety screw with the lock washer. You may need to play around with where the holes line up to install the winged safety screw. This just requires raising the hauler higher and lowering it slightly until the pin's lined up. Install the double-sided hook in the front and single hook in the rear. Then you can grab the washer, lock washer, and wing nut and thread onto the hook in that order. I recommend installing these hand tight. You don't want to over-tighten them since they can be very hard to remove. Now, let's talk about the RX. Similar to the Reach, you'll load the bike with the front wheels facing to the left. Line up the skid plate and frame rails so that the bike is sitting nicely on the hauler. Jack up the platform and install the wing safety screw with the lock washer. So, attaching the RX to the hauler is a little bit different. You're going to use one single-sided hook at the front of the bike. Again, thread the washer, lock washer, then wing nut to secure the hook. Next, you can install the tie-down straps by hooking the metal part to the hauler platform and the rubber end to the harness assembly, crossing them like an X behind the harness. Lastly, let's talk about the Rogue. The Rogue will face in the opposite direction. The best way to remember this is to remind yourself that the end of the bike with 2 wheels will always face to the left. Now you can go ahead and get your Rogue loaded onto the platform. Raise the platform and install the winged safety screw and lock washer. Install the double-sided hook in the front and single-sided hook in the rear. Finally, install your washer, lock washer, and wing nuts. A few tips to make sure you're getting the most out of your Bowhead hauler. Be super careful to not compress the brake cables and wiring when installing the hooks on the Reach. The end of the bike with 2 wheels always lines up with the left side of the vehicle. If you're driving long distances, please check the wing nuts along the way to make sure that your bike is secure. Remove everything that may come off the bike, including cushions, kiosk screens, shifting batteries, etc. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, remember to tag Bowhead in all your adventures. We'd love to share. If you're looking for assembly instructions, please reach out to service@bowheadcorp.com and we'll send you a copy.